Good afternoon and thanks for watching News 8 Now. I'm Dua Srar. Today is Monday, July 24th. We have an update on the missing teenager from Lafarge. Erica has been located and is safe. The Vernon County Sheriff's Office would like to thank everyone for their help in finding her. The man accused of the 2022 shooting death of a La Crosse teenager took a plea deal today that will keep him out of prison. 19-year-old Sage Hickey appeared in the La Crosse County Circuit Court via video call to plead and pled guilty to a single felony count of intimidating a witness. As part of the plea deal, prosecutors dropped felony charges of first-degree intentional homicide. Those charges came from the death of 15-year-old Storm Vondrashek. The La Crosse County Assistant District Attorney said she struggled to get witnesses to cooperate. That made the case difficult to prosecute. Hickey's attorney said Vondrashek and another man involved in the incident had motivation to get revenge on Hickey. He argued that a jury would find that Hickey acted in self-defense.
I believe that there was an overwhelming likelihood that the jury would have agreed that Mr. Hickey was privileged to act in the way he did in self-defense.
Very strongly that he is getting.
Vondrashek's mother, Sarah, appeared via video call to voice her disappointment with the plea deal. The deal gives Hickey a 9-month jail sentence that can be served through electronic monitoring. It will also make him a felon and he will be prohibited from owning firearms. Hickey's sentencing hearing is scheduled for October 5th. Rebecca Cook held a cookout yesterday in Eau Claire to officially launch her campaign for Wisconsin's 3rd Congressional District. She announced her candidacy for the House of Representatives seat last week. Cook is hoping to flip the district back to blue after Republican Derek Van Orden won the seat in 2022 following Representative Ron Kind's retirement. Van Orden is the first Republican to hold the seat in over 25 years. Cook says the cookout allowed people to engage with each other and learn more about her candidacy.
So today we had over 100 people attend our cookout event. We launched our campaign just last week, and this was a real opportunity for people to get out and connect, not just with me, but with each other about a lot of our shared values.
Cook plans on holding other cookouts across the 3rd District to meet with more constituents. La Crosse, Stevens Point, and Platteville will be some of the locations for those future cookouts. Disability advocacy groups took over Copeland Park for the 2nd annual Disability Pride Festival. The festival has been in La Crosse since last year. It was inspired by the Disability Pride Fest in Madison and No Limits Ability Awareness Week in Green Bay. The festival gives groups a chance to mingle and collaborate. 27 groups ranging from activists to service groups came out to celebrate. Organizer Brittany Zyman says that another reason why the festival is so important is to connect disability groups with the disabled of La Crosse.
There are many things in our community that are simply not accessible to folks with disabilities. A simple act of leaving home to go to a doctor appointment can have a lot of barriers to overcome. There are resources here. We've got a lot of great community groups that can help people overcome those barriers in the community to become more involved people.
Zyman's plans on bringing the festival back to La Crosse next year.
Start off to a pretty warm start this afternoon. Also want to mention too that we have air quality alerts that are now officially in effect for most, if not the majority there, of the Coulee region until noon tomorrow. So just make sure that you are taking extra precautions, especially for those of you that fall under that sensitive group category. Now, those current temperature readings are into the 80s. It's currently 80 in Eau Claire. 83 is the temperature now in La Crosse. Temperatures in Winona currently at 81 degrees. It's currently 80 if you're in Viroqua, 84 in Basketbell. And we're only going to continue to warm up from there. We're also looking at mostly sunny skies here now across much of the area. Just a few passing showers that were located around the Wausau area towards our east. They have since weakened. Here's a look at your afternoon forecast today. Lots of sunshine for the rest of the day and turning hot here as we head into the later afternoon hours as highs will climb into the low 90s. Also be working with a light southwesterly wind at around 5 miles an hour or so here today. I would check on your full weather forecast coming up in a few minutes, and the heat is the main weather story. We'll get to that here later as well. Dua?
Well, Jazz in the Park returned to downtown La Crosse. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties right now, so bear with us. But the outdoor event, well, there I am. The outdoor event brings community members to Riverside Park to hear music from the La Crosse Jazz Orchestra. The orchestra plays a variety of music starting from the first days of jazz to more modern hits. The Jazz in the Park series is held every Sunday in July. The event is always set to start at 7 in the evening at Riverside Park, so be sure to check it out. A Panda Express is coming to the Valley View Mall in La Crosse. A La Crosse planning committee met virtually with company representatives to discuss the plans and initial designs for the chain restaurant's arrival. The proposed restaurant is a new kind of Panda Express. The site will feature a double drive-through, outdoor parking, and an outdoor patio. Developers say they hope to begin construction later this year. Sports and trading card lovers had the chance to add to their collections over the weekend. The Onalaska Omni Center hosted its second card and sports memorabilia show of the year. There were more than 50 tables of vendors selling trading cards, collectibles, and sports memorabilia. The sales and marketing coordinator for the Omni Center says that one of the best parts of the show is the opportunity for vendors and attendees to enjoy their hobbies together.
I just think it's special because it gives us a chance to talk about our favorite pastimes and talk about the memories from years ago and on the sports field, in the court, wherever it might be. It gives everybody a chance to come together and kind of trade and talk about these different items and different sports things.
The Omni Center will have another sports card and memorabilia show in February around the Super Bowl and plans to continue having 2 shows a year. People in La Crosse got a taste of the Mediterranean this weekend. The St. Elias Orthodox Church hosted its annual Mediterranean Festival. Since the 70s, the church has been having the festival to raise money and share the culture it represents. Attendees enjoyed an afternoon full of food and entertainment. Richard E. Marcos, the co-publicity chairman, says how proceeds from the festival benefit the church.
Because we do have a budget, we have a full-time priest to support, we have the building to support, and we need it to come out.
The church is hoping to have a drive-through festival in the fall and raising money to expand the building. The expansion will make the building more accessible for people with disabilities. Well, it was a battle of the blockbusters this weekend as consumers around the nation went to theaters. Both Barbie and Oppenheimer soared. But which one came out on top? We'll tell you after the break.
Double the value and double the savings with your home improvement company. For a limited time, buy 2 windows and get 2 windows free. Get twice the windows at half the cost. Call today and enjoy 0 interest and 0 payments until 2025. Our team of trained and certified professionals will ensure your project is done right the first time. Call or go online to schedule your free consultation and take advantage of our buy 2, get 2 windows free. Your home improvement company, where it's your home made better.
Where there's a flooded basement, there's a solution. Where there are wet spots or musty smells, there's an answer. Where wood damage or dry rot is stealing home value, there's an expert. American Waterworks. For wet basements, wood damage, and effects of dry rot, American Waterworks professional crack repair, waterproofing, sump pumps, and vapor barriers provide long-lasting solutions to tough problems. Wherever moisture problems surface, there's an answer. American Waterworks. Schedule your free inspection and estimate today.
Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor has immediate openings and wants you to apply. They say this job takes grit, attention to detail, and ability to work as a team. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today. $2,500 hiring bonus.
This is a real person seeking a solution to a real problem.
Hi, welcome to the Good Feet store. I am at a breaking point with my feet, knees, hips, and back.
And then she was fit with Good Feet arch supports.
I definitely feel the heel-to-toe walk. I feel less flat-footed. I didn't notice any pain in my back. That's not an exaggeration. I definitely didn't think that something like this existed.
Try them for yourself with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Hearing loss is everywhere. Everyone is at risk for hearing loss. 1 in 3 people age 65 and older have hearing loss. Early detection and intervention are crucial for minimizing the impact of hearing loss. At Beltone, you get more than just hearing aids. You get a hearing partner that's with you every step of the way. Beltone has been providing hearing care in the La Crosse and Eau Claire area for over 63 years. Our hearing care professionals lead the way in training and education. Beltone of the Chippewa Valley and Coulee region, with 11 locations throughout western Wisconsin and southeastern Minnesota.
U.S. stocks ended last week with another mixed closing on Friday. The Dow gained 2 points, the Nasdaq dropped 30 points, and the S&P 500 ticked up 1 point. CBS News' Matt Piper has the latest business headlines from New York.
The weekend box office belonged to Barbie and Oppenheimer, sparking a Barbenheimer phenomenon, with both films raking in more than $300 million domestically. Warner Brothers' take on the world's most famous doll coming to life brought in $155 million, making it the biggest movie opening of the year, while Universal's biopic of the man called the father of the atomic bomb made more than $80 million. Twitter owner Elon Musk says the company will soon bid adieu to its brand and iconic bird logo and instead will be called X. He tweeted this image of an X icon after polling users on the changes. The billionaire Tesla CEO recently revealed that Twitter's ad revenue is now half of what it used to be. Twitter's new CEO said in a statement, quote, "Twitter made one massive impression and changed the way we communicate. Now X will go further, transforming the global town square." And a new $2 billion theme park that could rival Disney is coming to northeastern Oklahoma. American Heartland Theme Park and Resort, a 1,000-acre development, is expected to open in 2026 with Americana-themed rides, shows, food, and beverages. In addition to the park, the property will also have a 300-room hotel, indoor water park, and an adjoining RV park and campground. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Matt Piper.
Well, that's it for your afternoon consumer news. As we head to break, here is a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
Bret Michaels Party Gras 2023, Saturday, August 12th, Ho-Chunk Gaming, Black River Falls. From over 50 million albums sold comes the Poison Hits and Solo Hits Live. All for the man who starred in VH1's Rock of Love, The Masked Singer on Fox, and ABC's Greatest Hits. Bret Michaels Party Gras 2023. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Must be 21 years to attend. Ho-Chunk Gaming reserves the right to cancel or alter shows at any time. All ticket sales final, no refunds.
Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin is a place to discover, a place to explore, a place to slow down. Summer in Prairie du Chien is a place for fun and a place to gather. Whether it's on the Mississippi River, at a historic site, or a great event, Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin is a place for it all. Visit us and learn more at prairieduchien.org.
Have you ever seen the Drew Barrymore show?
I like it.
Yeah! I love to have fun. I love to be silly. It's so damn good.
You seem to create this show that is unbelievably candid, vulnerable, and authentic. It's so unusual. Thank you for making this.
I like it.
This is the best chat show ever.
Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
There's definitely times when appropriate to have a little fun here on News 8. Well, I should apologize to Bill Grahl, who's standing off camera right now, not rubbing it in, and no way he's coming. No, not gonna rub it in, not at all.
How you doing? Nice.
Yeah, and I think the viewers like that. It showcases our authenticity as people. 'Cause at the end of the day, that's who we are. I mean, it's not gonna be a 4-game sweep, though. We're gonna rebound tomorrow. You can book it.
What to eat to live longer and save the planet, and the risks of cervical cancer screenings for young women planning to have children. Michael George has some of the day's top health stories.
Getting screened for cervical cancer may increase a woman's risk for preterm birth, especially when doctors use a surgical procedure to remove and diagnose abnormal cells. Researchers from Harvard and Stanford suggest doctors weigh the effects of cervical cancer detection and the timing of procedures against a woman's plans for having children. The global surge in food insecurity is having a direct impact on the mental health of young people. That's according to researchers in Canada, who find children and adolescents who lack a nutritious diet due to finances are 74% more likely to visit an emergency room or hospital for anxiety or substance use disorder compared to kids with adequate food supplies. And Harvard researchers suggest eating a plant-based diet may help you live longer and protect the planet. Using a new diet score, they find foods like whole grains, fruits, and nuts help reduce a person's risk of death from cancer and other chronic diseases, compared to processed foods like meat and eggs that could be bad for your health and the environment. Those are some of the day's top health stories. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
Well, that's it for our medical news today. Here is a look at CityCam 8. Derek is in next with the forecast.
It's the Bobby Bones Show. Come hang. You are going to hear the biggest stars in country music.
I admit it, I was starstruck.
I'm training.
You train like you're a professional athlete.
You never know when I'm going to get the call into the big leagues.
Yeah, but how old are you?
And they stay there! The biggest stars, the best music, and the most fun. Join me, Bobby Bones, every weekday morning starting at 6 on Kicks 106.3.
What really ruined everything? I should have done something sooner.
Everybody hopes that this won't be a big problem. Unfortunately, basement water, it always gets worse. Don't worry, we got this.
Great. Well, let's stop it from getting in.
The effects of water can be surprising, but at Innovative Basement Authority, we'll do a complete home inspection for free, so you can put water back in its place. Schedule a free home inspection today.
Let's go. Welcome to Shields. Thank you. This was really fun.
It's time for more fun moments at Fanati's.
Hi, everybody. Good to see you.
Hi.
Come on in, take a look around.
Fanati's has so many treats, it'll make you feel like a kid in a candy store.
Look at all the candy kids.
Or a mom.
And I'll take this.
Or a grandma. You guys got some awesome treats today. Hope you had a lot of fun. Brought to you locally by Fanati's Nut and Chocolate Shop in downtown La Crosse.
Now hiring carpenters. $2,000 sign-on bonus. Good pay and benefits. No weekends. Apply online or in person at the Board Store Home Improvements. Work with the best. Download the News 8000 app today.
We got a little bit of some cumulus clouds from CityCam 8 in downtown La Crosse. You could barely see them, though. That's because the visibility is slightly low here for some of us. Looking at a little bit of some passing haze here, if you will, across portions of the area. That's why we're under those air quality alerts, which we'll get to here in a second. 83 degrees with clear skies. South winds light at around 7 miles an hour. Meanwhile, to the north in Eau Claire, it's currently sitting at 80 degrees. We got a light southwest wind currently at around 6 miles an hour. Visibility much lower compared to La Crosse at around 4 miles. So we're dealing with a little bit of some haze outside right now. Air quality alerts here are in effect for much of the Cooley region until noon tomorrow. So you know the drill with these things, because we have seen a lot of these being issued for the majority of the summer season here so far across the area. So if you're going to be outside, make sure to take those frequent breaks, stay inside as much as possible, especially for those of you that fall into the sensitive group category. And just take the frequent breaks here if you have to be out and about. But our current temperatures are into the 80s. We got 82 in Black River Falls. It's currently 81 in Sparta. If you're in Winona further towards the west, you're currently sitting at 82 degrees. A check now on your overall planner. just continued sunshine throughout the day today. Temperatures at 88 degrees at 3 o'clock, followed by 91 degrees at 5, and then by 7, we're looking clear. Temperatures still pretty warm at around 87 degrees, with our forecast highs today expected to be into those upper 80s, and in some spots like La Crosse today, reaching that high of about 91 degrees later this afternoon. And this is a pretty similar trend to what we're going to be expecting here for the majority of this week, as those high temperatures will feel like a heat wave here this week into the low to mid 90s. And in fact, some days like Thursday could reach a high of near those triple-digit-like values. So we got clear skies in the forecast throughout the majority of the day, along with that continued southerly wind flow here throughout the area, making it feel pretty warm here this afternoon. A few showers here could develop just west of us, and if they hold together, they could affect portions of the Chippewa Valley as we head into tonight. Leftover showers across eastern Wisconsin as we head into tomorrow morning. Now, as we head into tomorrow afternoon, we start off with just a mix of sun and clouds. However, I am watching a disturbance back to the west, so we'll increase the clouds as a result of that, and then things will turn pretty cloudy as we head into tomorrow evening. I'm watching some scattered showers and a few thunderstorms that could make their way towards the east if they all hold together here, of course, as we head into tomorrow night. A check now on your 8-day forecast showing that highs will be into the low 90s over the next few days. I'm watching for slim storm chances, but for the most part, expect pretty dry and very hot conditions here over these next several days. So if you're going to be outside, make sure to take frequent breaks and drink plenty of fluids there with you if you're going to be out and about. So some good advice there, I would think. And maybe even try to find some shade here too to cool yourself down. Maybe sit by the pool or something like that. Anything you can do to stay cool out there.
Definitely don't want to be out and about doing like physical things on that 100-degree.
No, I think it's a little too hot for that.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Derek. All right. Well, still ahead, a missing child is reunited with his loved ones. With the help of a Highway Patrol aviation section, a 4-year-old was found safely. That's coming up next.
Jerry here with Stockman's of Osseo, inviting you to the area's largest car show, August 19th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Bring your street rod, bring your hot rod, bring your rat rod, bring anything on wheels. We'll be looking for you.
The Board Store Home Improvements voted Best of La Crosse for remodeling, windows, cabinets, and gutters. Voted Reader's Choice Best Home Improvement, Best Window and Door, Best Kitchen and Bath, Best Siding. Serving La Crosse and surrounding counties for over 30 years, the Board Store Home Improvements is your #1 local home improvement resource. High quality at lower prices. Showroom 524 Copeland. Website theboardstoreonline.com and 608-782-8877 for a prompt free estimate.
Arby's, 2 for $7 every day. Yee! Classic beef and cheddar hard. 2 of those things for just $7. Arby's, we have the meat.
Complete your deck's makeover with 11% off Pittsburgh Paints and Stains. Ultra Advanced Stain and Sealant protects and highlights the natural beauty of wood with UV light and abrasion resistance, ensuring a beautiful, long-lasting finish. A gallon is $34.49 after rebate. Use Paramount Semi-Transparent Stain and Sealant to give exterior wood the most advanced protection. It provides a powerful mildew and algae-resistant coating that guards against water damage. Get a gallon for $38.97 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Which hotel? Somebody say which hotel? I'm great at this. Dance your faves in the spa-like bathroom. Or enjoy local craft beers with breathtaking views at the Cambria. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
Jerry here with Stockman's of Osseo, inviting you to the area's largest car show, August 19th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Bring your street rod, bring your hot rod, bring your rat rod, bring anything on wheels. We'll be looking for you.
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today. Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
A 4-year-old from Ohio was finally reunited with his loved ones. The moment of relief for his family was all caught on camera on Thursday. Ohio State Patrol sent out its aviation crew to help locate the child after he was reported missing. In the aerial footage taken, you can see the aviation crew spot the child in a field. They then helped lead searchers to him. And then you can see the heartwarming moment of the adults running up to hug the 4-year-old. Well, stay with us. We will have one more check of your forecast when we return.
The most important value at Schwabel Getz & Sieben is our commitment to our clients.
My team at Schwabel Getz & Sieben was incredibly responsive. Anytime I had a concern, I would have an answer almost immediately, and often those answers provided great comfort. That allowed me to take care of myself, take care of my son, and put my life back together again.
You need an experienced attorney on your side. Schwabel Getz & Sieben. Call or visit schwabel.com.
It's easy to see when you have a plumbing problem, but when it comes to your water, things aren't always so clear. Without water conditioning, your water may be doing more harm than good. Hard water can damage your pipes and appliances, leave spotting on dishes, as well as dry out your skin and hair. Contact the professionals at Maxwell White. More than a plumbing company, we offer comprehensive water conditioning. That's 2 great services under one roof. Enjoy cleaner dishes, softer and brighter clothes, and much more with a simple call to Maxwell White. Water conditioning done right.
Attention, Wisconsin veterans.
I'm Tony Evers, the governor of Wisconsin. If you are a veteran struggling to pay for rent, utilities, or other life-sustaining services, I want you to know that the Veterans Rental Assistance Program is here to help. The Veterans Rental Assistance Program was created by and for people living in Wisconsin, with benefit approvals being issued to veterans in just days, not months. You have already made a most noble sacrifice. You shouldn't have to continue doing so. We are here to support you. With pride in the way, it's never easy to ask for assistance, but rest assured we are here to help. The VRAP team is standing by to help. So call 833-WIS-VRAP or visit VRAPWI.com. You've always been there for us. We want you to know that we're here for you. On behalf of the state of Wisconsin, thank you.
Home furniture. There's no place like home.
Last check now on your 8-day forecast. A mostly sunny day for the rest of the day. Hot highs around 91. Same story for tomorrow. We do have slight storm chances, but that's only Wednesday and Friday. The rest of the days are just mainly dry and hot with those highs into the low to mid 90s. I think Thursday will be the hottest day with that triple-digit day potentially of around 100. We'll keep our eyes on that. That could be record-breaking here, and same could be said really for Friday. So I know Dua's not very happy. She's got her hands crossed like this, just not wanting anything to do with it.
No,
I get it,
no,
though. It's
no.
hot.
Oh man, it's gonna be brutal.
Stay cool out there.
Yep. Thank you for watching News 8 Now at noon. We will see you back here later tonight. Have a wonderful Monday.
For the 2021-2022 school year, the La Crosse School District reported that there are more than 160 homeless teens in our area, but because that number is self-reported, it's likely that the number is much higher. We have really good outcomes. Every youth that has entered our program has, at minimum, graduated high school. The majority of our youth also attend some type of, again, 4-year university or 2-year certificate program. And then we've had a few youth also that once they graduate from high school, they're looking solely for employment. Once the individual or the family decides that they want to be a host home, they reach out to the social worker in our host home program. They will complete a background check form, some reference check forms. They will do some type of brief interview with the social worker, just exploring what type of youth might be a good match for them. And then the social worker will also go out to their home, do a quick home safety assessment. Once they complete that process, then the social worker will help the host home get matched with a youth that would be appropriate for their home. And then the social worker is able to provide ongoing support to both the youth and the host home once that youth is placed. The only requirement to become a host home is that you're at least 18 years old and have lived in La Crosse County for at least a year. Outside of that, the only requirement is that you have essentially a bedroom available for a youth. Obviously, we couldn't have a youth sleeping on a couch, but outside of that, there aren't any really strict parameters. Just have to be 18, have a safe place for the youth, and then be willing to, again, provide those supports. For more information to become a host home provider, you can go online at fcconline.org.
Febreze. I use Febreze Fabric Refresher every day to make my home smell amazing. On my bed, my couch, my jacket or jeans, in between washes, even shoes. Febreze doesn't cover up odors with scent, but fights them and freshens. Over 1,000 uses. Febreze Fabric Refresher.
Did you know that the costs associated with auto repairs cost Americans on average $7,500? And let's face it, when it comes to those costs, it's not if you'll need repairs, it's when. Now more than ever, you can't afford to be driving without Ox Car Care. Because with A+ rated Ox, you don't pay for repairs on your car, truck, or SUV. Ox pays.
With Ox, I can take my car to my dealership just like I always have, and they'll take care of everything.
Act now, and Ox will even include free oil changes, free tire rotation, and free roadside assistance.
With Ox, it's just one phone call, one company, and they